Jenn Tran was understandably heartbroken when she was sent home from Dancing with the Stars last month. Looking back at the shocking elimination, she admits she felt anger over the slight. Keep reading to find out what's next for the former Bachelorette. Jenn Tran compares elimination to a breakup. Jenn Tran knows a thing or two about public breakups. She was sent home from Joey Graziadei's season of The Bachelor before hometown dates. She thought she found love on The Bachelorette with Devin Strader. The two got engaged but broke up by the time the season finale came in September. She had to relive the breakup on camera for the millions tuning in at home. But Jenn Tran rebounded quickly with an invitation to join season 33 of Dancing with the Stars. She was eliminated in 7th place after receiving her highest scores yet for her dance on the Halloween-themed episode. "I really just loved being on the show so much, so it was really hard to go from literally dancing every day, all the time, to suddenly the next day not dancing," Jenn Tran said about her unexpected exit from News.Is. She recently took to TikTok with a candid update on how she's doing now after the shocking elimination. "I felt like I broke up with dancing, and I didn't know if it was going to take me back or not. It is kind of like breaking up with somebody because you're in constant contact with them every day, and then the next day you're not. Immediately ghost, nothing. Dancing ghosted with me," she said, admits anger after Dancing with the Stars elimination. Jenn Tran admitted in the video that she went through a midlife crisis in the days and weeks after her elimination. However, she said she finally found a will to live. But first, she had to get through the stages of denial, anger, bargaining phase first. Some of the anger came when others would suggest she take dance classes on her own without the show. She initially rejected the idea, but now she's all in. Bachelorette alum vows to keep dancing. Jenn Tran is still close with her News.Is partner Sasha Farber. The two have sparked dating rumors. They'll be back on the dance floor for the season finale later this month. She said in the TikTok that Sasha is still teaching her moves. He recently shared footage of her learning the jive, which she never had a chance to perform on News.Is. The former Bachelorette star said she's looking into finding other dance classes to take too. "I used to think was kind of weird, but now I'm like, you know what, I don't care what anybody thinks, I'm just going to do it." Jenn Tran may have been eliminated from News.Is, but Bachelor Nation fans still have Joey Graziadei to root for. He's made it to the semifinals. Dancing with the Stars airs Tuesdays on ABC. Keep watching and voting for Joey. For Jenn Tran, the past year has been a whirlwind of highs and lows. From her dramatic breakup with Devin Strader on The Bachelorette to her inspiring journey on Dancing with the Stars News.Is, Jenn has been in the public eye through it all. However, her recent elimination from News.Is brought out a new wave of emotions, including frustration, heartbreak, and, as she candidly admits, anger. Now, as she reflects on her time in the ballroom and what's next, Jenn opens up about how she's channeling her post-show emotions into a new chapter of her life. Jenn Tran is no stranger to heartbreak, especially in front of millions of viewers. Fans first met her on Joey Graziadei's season of The Bachelor, where she was sent home just before hometown dates. Despite the disappointment, Jenn became the leading lady on The Bachelorette, where she fell for Devin Strader. Their whirlwind romance ended in an engagement, but by the time the finale aired, they had already gone their separate ways. Her journey on News.Is felt different, more hopeful, more empowering. Jenn quickly became a fan favorite, not only for her improved dance skills, but also for her authenticity and chemistry with her pro partner, Sasha Farber. But her elimination after a stellar Halloween-themed performance left her reeling. "I really just loved being on the show so much," Jenn shared in a recent interview. "So it was really hard to go from literally dancing every day, all the time, to suddenly the next day not dancing. It felt like I had broken up with something I loved." Jenn described the post-elimination experience as eerily similar to a breakup. You're in constant contact with this thing. Dancing, your partner, the adrenaline of performing, and then one day, it's gone. You wake up, and the thing that consumed your life is no longer there. It's like being ghosted by your passion. In a candid TikTok video, Jenn admitted that her initial reaction to her elimination wasn't just sadness, it was anger. I was mad, she confessed. Mad at myself, mad at the judges, mad at the process. I just hit my stride, and then boom, gone. It felt unfair. Jenn likened her emotional journey to the stages of grief. First, there was denial. I kept replaying the elimination night in my head, thinking, maybe they'll call me back, maybe there was a mistake. Then came the anger. I was snapping at people who tried to comfort me. People would say, you can still dance, take classes on your own, and I'd think, it's not the same. However, Jenn eventually reached a turning point. After weeks of what she called a mini midlife crisis, she decided to channel her emotions into something productive. I realized I wasn't angry at the show or even the judges. I was angry because I had found something I loved, and I wasn't ready to let it go. Despite her initial reluctance, Jenn has fully embraced the idea of continuing to dance. She credits her DWTS partner, Sasha Farber, with helping her rediscover her joy for the art form. The two have remained close friends, sparking dating rumors along the way. Sasha's been amazing, Jenn said. He's still teaching me new moves. We're working on the jive, which I didn't get to perform on the show. It's been fun, and it keeps me connected to that part of my life. Sasha recently shared behind-the-scenes footage of their practice sessions, showing Jenn nailing intricate footwork and spins. Fans have been quick to flood the comments with encouragement, and some even speculate that the duo might return for a future DWTS season, perhaps in an all-star format. Jenn, for her part, is keeping her options open. I started looking into local dance classes, something I never thought I'd do. I used to think, what's the point if it's not for a show? But now, I don't care. Dancing makes me happy, and that's enough. While Jenn's time on DWTS has come to an end, her connection to the show, and to Bachelor Nation, remains strong. Fans now have their eyes on Joey Graziadei, Jenn's former Bachelor flame, who has made it to the DWTS semifinals. I'm rooting for Joey, Jenn said with a smile. He's worked so hard, and I know what it feels like to pour your heart into this competition. Jenn is also exploring other opportunities outside of reality TV. She's hinted at launching a wellness brand, focusing on mental health and self-care, two areas she's been vocal about during her reality TV journey. This year has taught me a lot about resilience and self-love. I want to share what I've learned with others. Jenn ended her TikTok video with a heartfelt message to her fans. Thank you for sticking with me through all the ups and downs. From The Bachelor to The Bachelorette and now DWTS, your support has meant the world to me. This isn't the end, it's just a new chapter. As she looks ahead, Jenn remains optimistic. Whether she's dancing in a local studio, launching her next big project, or simply enjoying life out of the spotlight, one thing is clear. Jenn Tran is ready to embrace whatever comes next, with or without a mirror ball trophy. And who knows? With her infectious spirit and determination, Jenn might just find herself back on the dance floor sooner than expected.